All right, this project is a quick demonstration of how to right side vent an LG Washtower. My wife and I just got an LG Washtower for our utility room. Our utility room is a little tight. It's not really built for today's large modern appliances. The reason that we're going to side vent it is to get an extra 4 or 5 inches that you can see in the back that you lose when the dryer portion vents out to the back. On the right side, the hole you see here is the knockout for the right side of the dryer vent. The LG video that I looked at does not show how to knock this out. It's a little tricky and a little scary. We did this on a prior LG dryer. This is the LG side vent kit that you'll need to buy. I bought this on Amazon for about $70. I'll include a link in the text at the bottom of this video. There's basically a couple short vent pieces and a curved piece along with a plate to cover up the back of the back vent once you've taken that out. So the first thing we'll want to do is to unplug the washer and the dryer on the Washtower, and then we'll remove the back vent, which looks like this. And as you can see, there's just a screw that we have to take out, and then we'll pull out this vent. From there, we will be able to knock out the right side vent, knock out, and then take it up, pull it out. All right, I've removed the vent that was in there, the screw at the back, and the long vent just pulls out. I'm using a flashlight with my video camera. If you look ahead, you can see the vent hole in the middle. There's a screw area in the bottom. That's where you're going to put one of the smaller straight pieces from the kit that I had shown earlier. With the last dryer I did, it took me a while because I was very scared to hit this knockout. And it turns out that if you have a mallet or a hammer, you do want to hit it a little hard, making sure to hit the knockout area so that you don't damage the washer. Look at it, it's starting to come off. And let me tell you, on a $2,000 Washtower, this is a little scary experience to do. We've actually had 3 of these delivered because the delivery people had found that they were already damaged or damaged them trying to get them to our house. Getting the right side knockout out is by far the scariest part of this experience. I'm now going to refer you to a link I'll include below in the text from LG. They actually have better diagrams for installing the kit, but essentially what I'm going to do is first put in one of the short pieces, use that little screw hole to tie it down, put in the curved piece, which only fits in one direction, onto the, and then I'll be using duct tape to make sure that it's secure to the short piece that's being first installed in here. And then finally I'll use the second short piece to side vent it out. And at the very end you'll close up this back hole with the plate that's included in the side vent accessory kit. So from the side vent kit, you'll put into the back the straight piece that has that will connect to the screw hole, and you'll use the screw that's included with the side vent kit along with the screwdriver. All right, here you can see that I've put the short straight piece with the screw attachment into the dryer. It fits pretty good. These side vent kits are not cheap, but they seem to be fairly well made. You can also see that the screw is in on the bottom. Sort of the cheat code to use is to use both openings to put one arm in each, and that way you can easily access everything and have two hands inside of the dryer. All right, I'm looking in from the side, and I have put in the curved piece. You can see that I've also wrapped some duct tape around the curved piece. I'm actually going to do it a few more times and tighten it up. Duct tape is relatively cheap. It's good to use to try to keep this in place. All right, here's what the final project looks like. I had to slide around a few times to get this side vent straight piece to connect to the curve, but eventually got it going. Now what's left to do is to use this plate to cover up the back. To put on the back vent, you're going to need to unscrew this screw here. As for the wash tower, the side piece does not fit in the way it shows on the LG side vent accessory diagram. And unlike the accessory diagram, this is what it looks like when I put in the side vent back plate. Certainly not the most beautiful looking thing. It does not go in the way the diagram shows. Steve Jobs and the folks at Apple would actually really hate how this looks, but it does work. All right, so I moved the wash tower where it should be in the middle of this. It's probably a little hard to tell in this video, but the extra 4 inches or 5 inches really makes a huge difference by side venting this washer dryer tower. It's gonna let my wife also put up some nice shelving on either side, which really maximizes the utility of this small space. Actually, I had installed the last piece incorrectly. It should look like this with the other side going in. Makes adding the vent tube much easier.